Do you actually know what your strap is made of?
No.
Wow. Great
I hate you. I hate you. We're breaking up.
Is scissoring real or lesbian propaganda?
Scissoring is...
What's up, bean grinders? I'm Abley.
And I'm Marcy, and this is
Grind the Bean. Well, guys, it's been a week.
It has. It has indeed been 1 week.
It has been 1 week.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited for what we're trying today because I'm tired and I need some caffeine to pick me up. What are we trying?
Today we are trying cold foam.
Not just any cold foam, Marcy.
Cold foam in a can.
Cold foam in a can by Favorite Day. I thought you said it was by Delight. Ooh,
They had
vanilla
Delight.
sweet cream cold foam. Favorite Day. What is this? Like the Target brand?
Yeah, it's the Target brand.
Target brand. So we're testing out the Target brand.
It was cheaper.
Versus the
Delight
brand, which I saw a lot of Super Bowl commercials for.
This looked better.
I just know this is something my mom probably has in her refrigerator.
Probably.
It's like just something that she would love. Like she has boba balls. Like
her mom
huge
is
things
crazy.
of boba.
We call their house the Oasis because she has an espresso machine, a cotton candy machine. She has a Slurpee machine, an industrial like commercial ice cream machine. What else does she have?
Yeah.
She has like everything you could ever want.
Like an outdoor
like she has an entire espresso
stove
bar.
Pizza.
That's why we think she would literally have cold foam.
She likes to spend her money.
She has every single syrup you could imagine.
She
every
knows how
single
to spend
flavor.
Her money. Yeah. They don't even use it. We're the only ones who use it, and we're there like twice a year.
Yeah, they don't even drink the coffee from their like expensive espresso machine.
Anyways, Mom, if you don't have it, we'll let you know if you should get it. Well, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. We're gonna put it on right now.
Yeah.
All right, you wanna hold my mic?
Yeah.
While I put mine on.
Yep.
For our listeners.
Oh, Abby is putting the cold foam onto her drink. Okay. And we're gonna let you hear it. Ready? Bruh.
Oh gosh.
You got it. Ooh.
It's just like whipped cream.
It's a little softer than whipped cream. Look at me right now. I got 2 mics, one for the load and one for the load.
Put on the switch. Okay. You're gonna need, No, I got 2 mics. Suck it. I want all the cold foam.
Abby. My mouth. Abby.
No.
Abby put her cold foam all the way to the top. It looks crazy.
Yeah, let's see what you do. Oh, not all the way to the top, huh?
I put straws in, but I don't know why, because we have to drink the cold foam. So ignore the straw, I guess.
For now.
Yeah.
But like sometimes like it's just like I don't want just a cold foam. Like Okay, I'll take a sip of it and I'll take a sip from the straw.
Okay, ready?
Cheers. I'm so excited.
It tastes like whipped cream.
It tastes just like whipped cream. Like you can't tell me that's not whipped cream.
It tastes sweeter than whipped cream. I think what makes a difference is this is like smoother. Like look at it.
Yeah,
but it's not
like it has like little bubbles.
Yeah, but it's not like cold foam from like that you would get from a coffee shop. I feel like.
Yeah, I can't get my coffee.
Ooh, it tastes good with the coffee though.
It's actually so good.
It tastes really good with the coffee. We put vanilla syrup in and we make our vanilla syrup, by the way.
We do make it.
That's homemade.
Let us know if you want a tutorial. Wow, this is really good.
This is fire.
Favorite Day, you popped off. Always get the like up and up.
I can't
Favorite Day.
Well, yeah, because it's always
How
cheaper.
much was it?
I think it was like $5. I know.
But if you think about it, Marcy and I are gonna. Never mind. That's confidential. But I'm saying if you have a business and you use this, right, as your cold foam, great option. I don't know if that's legal, but you might be able to. You use this as your cold foam. $5 for a bottle. What do you think? How many cups do you think
20?
You can get out of this?
20.
Yeah, maybe more because you're not going to put that much on it, you know? Then you're like And you're charging people $1 for cold
For
foam?
cold foam, yeah. Like 5 drinks, you already got your money's worth.
Exactly. And you can definitely get 25 drinks out of this. How many
Abby,
servings?
tell
does it
them your
say?
business proposal.
I can't.
Oh, is that what you were saying was top secret?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you guys will have to just stick around for our journey.
Confidential.
Anyways,
Rating?
what's your rating?
For the cold foam itself is like a 10 out of 10. I love sweet stuff.
It's hard to mess up like whipped cream.
I mean, it's just like whipped cream, but it's also
soft.
like, okay, wait. Can I really give it a 10 out of 10? Can I really give it a 10 out
Put
of
it
10?
in your
'Cause it's like
mouth.
basically like, no, I can't do that.
Why?
Because
That's not how it's
that's
supposed
like
to be.
whipped cream. That's not how it's supposed to be
Yeah, you're true.
drank. I mean, it's not as like creamy. It's like more bubbly than cold foam. So
yeah.
maybe like a 9.
Okay, I would say a 9. It's really good with the vanilla syrup.
But like now that I'm looking at it, it does have really little bubbles.
Mine has settled.
It's like not
Actually,
mixing
no,
in with
it's
the
pretty
drink. You know how
bubbly.
cold foam will like mix in with your drink?
Yeah,
at Starbucks?
which I hate. Which I hate that.
Same.
Yeah. Recently at the coffee shop I work at, I've been making a iced lavender matcha, and we have cold foam for our seasonal drink right now. And we're supposed to only do vanilla cold foam, but I've been putting in the lavender
I thought
syrup,
it was pistachio.
not the cold foam. Our special seasonal latte is a pistachio latte with vanilla cold foam on top.
Oh.
But I've been doing a lavender matcha with lavender cold foam. And the lavender cold foam is so good.
Really?
Maybe Abby and I used to, there used to be a lavender bush at our old apartment, and we used to actually make our own lavender syrup for our coffee too. So maybe we could do that and mix it with the cold foam.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go steal some lavender from some bushes.
Yeah, some in our neighborhood. But
Anywho,
anyways,
today we're gonna have a little fun episode. Not too long, just a quick little lesbian hot takes and our opinions. I have a list of like, I don't know, like things in lesbian culture, and then we're gonna give our hot takes on those things.
Yep.
Specifically like controversial things.
Yeah.
Every lesbian has a type they deny having.
I think
True.
that's 100% true.
You know how like straight people are like, I like blondes. Like straight dudes are like blondes only.
Like, what's up with the hair
she
color?
is my type. Like literally like Love Island. They're like,
Yeah.
oh man, she's my type. And it's just like
Blondes only.
blonde and like big butt and tits.
Yeah, like, okay.
But I also do think lesbians have a type.
Hi, baby blossom. I think lesbians 100% have a type. Like, I think your type can change over time, but I think lesbians are very much like femme for mask.
Femme for
femme,
mask for mask, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Being a femme doesn't make you less gay.
Hello.
Obviously.
What? Gay doesn't have a specific look. Can we put that out there?
TikTok ruined lesbian culture or saved it.
TikTok saved lesbian culture. I think it united all of us.
Yes.
You disagree?
But also, like, I feel like it gives off, like, there was all that lesbian drama that happened in, like, 2021.
What was that called?
Lesbopia. Like,
Lesbopia.
there was all that drama that went down. And then I feel like, you know, the straight community was also kind of, like, hearing about all this. You know what I mean? And so then it gave, like, a wrong impression of, like, the lesbian world, that it's all...
I just think it's a good thing lesbians are being talked about.
You know what?
Hello?
Like, who cares?
Yeah.
And
I
also,
think it's fun.
There's so many different niches, like, on...
Yeah, and I think it connected a lot of lesbians who were, like, not so sure of their sexuality and not so sure of themselves. And I think seeing other lesbians on TikTok makes people who are closeted or anything like that feel a little bit better and more confident in themselves.
Okay, top and bottom labels are mostly vibes. True.
Yeah,
like
100%. You
there's
can
really
tell.
not that many stone tops or like, I mean there are stone tops and pillow princesses, but to be fair, most people are switches.
It's true.
Is scissoring real or lesbian propaganda?
Scissoring is
kind of real.
I was gonna say real.
I mean, it's kind of real.
I used to think it was fake.
I mean, it is. Like, the way they show it is definitely fake. Like, that doesn't work.
No.
I've seen so many people out here, like, we love scissoring. Like, scissoring is so real. And I'm like, okay, yes, if you're doing it how people think of scissoring is just like
Pound and
that's just like what? Like that's just that can't. That's painful. It doesn't work. I feel like
what, pounding?
like just too. Yeah, like it's just
Yeah.
too. Like that really is not effective. But I feel like if you have a helper,
A helper?
we'll just say that.
That makes it sound like there's a third person involved. All right.
If
Next
you have a
topic.
helper, then yes,
Okay. So scissoring. 50,
it's kind of real.
It's different.
The scissoring that you see on TV is not real.
There you go.
Lesbians and astrology. Is it a stereotype or spiritual awakening? Spiritual
What
awakening.
does that mean? What do you mean, lesbians and astrology?
Is it a stereotype that all lesbians are into astrology?
Oh
or
no,
is it-
I think
I think we're just smarter.
I think we're just emotionally intelligent and like more in tune with the universe. I would argue that that's like women.
Yeah,
And like I think
but
women who
mostly
are
lesbians.
into women.
Mostly lesbians.
Yeah, women who are into women are like really into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're into astrology, you're probably gay.
There
Queer
you go.
women should gatekeep cargo pants.
No.
I think I don't want to see any men in cargo pants.
Ryan wears cargo pants.
Sorry, if you're listening.
Hey Ryan, if you're listening, I like your cargo pants.
Okay. Dating apps are the worst way to meet other lesbians.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm not gonna. I mean, maybe it's the worst way. Maybe I don't know. Every experience I've had with a lesbian on a dating app, if I'm thinking correctly, has been honestly no. I'm gonna say no. But I've had
Really?
some horrible experiences on dating apps.
I
with
haven't had
lesbians.
any lesbian experiences on dating apps. But like I've heard of a lot of like successful lesbian relationships from like Hinge. Just
Perfect.
Hinge actually.
Yeah. I've just had situations where I've gone to their house, they're crazy, and then I have to like make up a story to leave.
Well, I mean that's just lesbians in general.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of them are crazy.
The gay best friend trope is outdated and annoying.
Do they mean like
Like straight people
Men?
having you as your gay best friend.
I think it's annoying.
I think I want all of my best friends to be gay.
I think I agree
I think
with
I
that.
don't want any straight best friends. Okay, I have straight best friends. Love you guys. But I want most of my friends to be gay.
No, I was telling my therapist today, I was like, I actually don't want to be friends with straight people. And she laughed so hard.
Like,
I was like, it's
sorry.
just true. Like, they don't relate to my experiences. I want people in my life who relate to my experiences.
Obviously not everyone, but
Yeah.
you know.
Anyways.
There's a difference between a crush and a gender envy.
What?
So there's a difference between
oh,
a crush and a gender envy, like just like jealous of the gender of the person. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like Nana and Ren. I feel like Nana doesn't actually like Ren. We're talking about Nana, like the anime. Nana doesn't actually like Ren, but I think she has like gender envy, or she's like envious of him. She wants to be him, but she mistakes that for a crush.
You gender envy? She wants to be him because he's a man? I don't understand the gender envy part.
I mean, it's like I'm more kind of like masculine, so maybe I'll look at a guy and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so infatuated with this guy, but it's not because I'm like sexually attracted to him. It's because like I want to be like him. Not necessarily like I want to be a man, but like I want to be like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that. I
Yeah.
agree that that's totally different.
Very different.
Yeah. I think same with like feminine women being envious of like I don't know, other women
Straight
or
women?
it's not a crush. I think a lot of straight women think that like lesbians automatically like them or have a crush on them just because they're women, and I just want to say stop that, please, cuz it's not true.
Don't flatter yourself.
Please, give me a break. You're straight. Why would I have a why?
Depending.
Yeah. Anyways,
Sometimes.
move on.
Emotional intimacy is our love language and our downfall. I think yes, because like you can be too emotional for sure, and it can lead to like so many problems, and like emotions get too high sometimes.
I guess I would rather be like too emotionally intimate rather than like not enough though.
I guess.
Yeah.
Every lesbian has at least one problematic ex they still romanticize.
Does it have to be a woman?
I guess not.
You're the only woman I've dated,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't know. So you
Well, I
answer.
feel like every lesbian has at least like one other woman that they still romanticize. I feel like you're the first person you had like a crush on or you found out that you liked. You kind of like always keep that person at like
you have a soft
pedestal.
spot for
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Like
You have a
it's your
soft spot.
first love.
Yeah.
I don't feel that way about anyone though.
Period. Not every queer couple needs to start a podcast.
Bruh.
Yep. I agree.
I agree with that too.
Being friends with your ex is not always a flex. Is it a flex at all?
I don't know if it's ever. I mean, I guess like good for
it's
y'all
kind
that
of
you
a
can get
flex.
along and like you're friends. Like that's cool. Like that's emotionally.
Yeah, but can you really be friends with your ex without like anything more?
Personally, I would never want to be friends with any of my exes.
But all your exes are men.
Exactly.
So it makes sense.
Answer the question on your behalf.
I mean, you're the only person I've dated, but other people that I've had like situationships with, like, I could be friends with them.
Yeah, but is it a flex?
I mean, I don't think it's a flex, but I don't think it's the opposite either.
I think it's just like neutral.
Yeah.
Like I think
it depends on what kind of friendship, you know what I mean? Like, how close of friends are you guys?
I think lesbians are like notorious for like being friends with their exes.
Ex.
Yeah.
I think some people will see that as a red flag, though.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Lesbian eye contact is basically a proposal. I think eye contact is like a telling sign. I feel like lesbians don't like to make bold moves, or certain women
especially
don't like to make bold moves. So it's like they're trying to give off hints by the eye contact. You
Facts.
know what I mean?
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's the same as a proposal though.
But it's basically
the first step.
If she has a septum piercing, she's either your soulmate or your villain origin story.
I think that's accurate. I think you're my soulmate.
Fair.
Lesbians have septum piercings, huh?
A lot of them.
Makes
Usually
sense.
the ones with commitment issues and emotional guarding issues.
Sounds like you.
Whoop. Soft launch culture is just gay foreplay. Yes, that straights want to be a part of so badly. I feel like now when you get in a relationship, everyone's just so excited to soft launch them. It's like, how am I going to soft launch them? I'm going to do a TikTok with just showing the back of their head. And
What do
you
you mean by gay foreplay, though?
Like, you know what foreplay is?
Yes, Abby. Oh my god.
But it's just like, it's like gay foreplay. You know what I mean? It's like messing around. It's like a sexual thing. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. I agree.
But it's kind of just like all the gays are soft launching nowadays, and they love doing that.
Oh, I feel like the straights are too. Everyone is soft launching.
I guess the straights are too, but like, oh my gosh, like the lesbians love to do it because they're like, we're gonna keep this relationship private, and then next thing you know, like they're like face hidden in all of the TikToks. Like we know who it is. I see it in the search bar. Like I can go into the comments and see that it's Meg from blah 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 blah. Like I literally. Whatever.
Facts.
But I eat it up every time. I'm gonna figure out who that is with the soft launch.
Yeah.
TikTok always gets it right in the search.
It's true. Thank God.
Long distance is a rite of passage for lesbians.
I don't think it's a rite of passage.
No, I don't think it is either.
I think a lot of lesbians survive long distance.
Yeah, I think they have the highest survival rates out of any sexuality.
Yeah, no, 100% I agree. We've never had to forego.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, but
well, we almost did, remember?
Yeah, but we didn't because I knew we would break up.
No, Abby was what? You thought we would break up?
I knew we would break up if we did long distance. I could not do long distance.
Thank God. Abby was literally, like, she was supposed to move to New York. She graduated a year before me, and she was supposed to move to New York, and we were planning on doing long distance, and now I know that it never would have worked out, thank God. And Abby literally said to me, she was like, if you don't want me to go, just tell me to not go. And I was like, okay, I don't want you to go. And she was like, okay, I'm not going. And that was it. It was literally that easy. It was crazy.
Yeah, would have never worked.
Whatever. I think it could have.
No way.
Whatever. Move on.
We should bring back handwritten love letters and mixtapes.
Yes.
Yeah, they never left.
We write handwritten love letters. We used
I
to do that all
remember
the
for this
time.
one girl I had a crush on in high school, I literally made her a CD.
You've never done
I
that
literally,
for me.
I literally burned a bunch of songs onto a CD.
What songs?
Don't remember. They were like stupid
You don't
songs.
even
They weren't even
remember
like
one?
love songs, I'm pretty sure. They were just like songs we liked.
That's sweet.
It was very sweet of me.
That's
I
sweet.
can't even do that now. Like I can't even put CDs in my computer nowadays.
True.
But I can make you a playlist. I mean, we always make playlists. Like,
Yeah, we have too many playlists.
Too many. Watching the L Word should be required for citizenship. Duh.
Citizenship, like, into
the lesbian.
lesbianism?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, 100%.
You have to watch the L Word. Like, I can't be dropping these references and you not know.
Right. Bet and Tina forever.
Bet and Tina.
OTP.
OTP for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know. Lesbians don't break up. They just rebrand.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I think it's like a lesbian breakup takes so long. Like, there's so many breakups for lesbians. You know what I mean?
have
You
to break up
with them
multiple
like 10
times.
Yeah.
For them to, like, actually get the message.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, we're just gonna be friends.
Right.
If you don't talk about moving in by the third date, is it even gay?
No.
If it is gay, it's probably a healthy gay relationship. And that's rare. Just kidding.
It is. It is rare.
But that is rare.
Yeah.
Codependency, check out our last episode. Some of y'all are using anxious attachment as an excuse for being rude.
Sounds like someone I know, and she's sitting right next to me.
She's sitting right there.
I do not have anxious attachment, and you know that.
Yes, you do have anxious attachment.
No, I don't.
What do you have?
I'm avoidant.
I'm not anxious attached. What does that even mean?
What are you then?
I don't know.
You literally have told me before that you were.
What does anxious attachment mean? Do you know? No.
I just can't think of the definition. Look it up. It's like when you're overly anxious and you're like attached to someone.
Anxious attachment. Wow. Great
I hate you. We're breaking up.
Is an insecure attachment style
Yeah.
characterized by a strong desire for closeness and an intimacy, but a fear of abandonment and rejection. This style often develops in childhood due to inconsistent or unreliable caregiving, leading to a sense of insecurity and the need for constant reassurance.
I think that's you.
Avoidant attachment style. Avoidant attachment is an insecure attachment style where individuals exhibit discomfort with emotional intimacy, a strong desire for independence, and difficulty trusting others. It feels like opposite, honestly.
I feel like I'm a little bit of both.
Fair. Next question. Oh, some of y'all are using anxious attachment as an excuse for being rude. Can't answer that because we don't really know what anxious attachment really is.
Not until this minute.
Do lesbians actually like sex scenes in TV shows, or do we just tolerate them?
If they're lesbian scenes,
I love sex scenes.
if they're lesbian sex scenes, then yes. If they're straight sex scenes, I close my eyes, scream, and look away.
Period.
Yeah.
Do you actually know what your strap is made of?
No.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Don't want to know. Do you know what your dick is made of?
Oh!
Boom, boom, boom. If your ex dyed her hair after the breakup, did you win
Oof.
or lose? I feel like you lost.
That's hard.
No, I feel like you lost because like if your ex is dyeing her hair, right? Then
Yeah.
she's trying to get someone else.
It's like the rebrand.
Yeah, she's trying to get someone new. She's like, "Oh,
So you
no one
think
cares
that's
about
a
you."
loss, but like you're going through it so hard that you dye your hair though.
I dye my hair at any inconvenience.
Yeah, but that's you.
I think if I were to dye my hair after a breakup, it's like, all right, I'm trying
It's
to
a
get
rebrand.
some new girl.
Makes sense. Yeah, I think it's a loss.
I think it's a loss.
Yeah.
Is lesbian bed death a myth or a scheduling issue?
I don't think it's
Definitely
either.
not a myth.
I don't think it's either. I don't think it's a scheduling issue.
I think it can be a scheduling
It can be,
issue.
but I don't think that's like the root cause.
Lesbian bed death is unfortunately not a myth.
It's very real.
Can't hit me with that. No lesbian bed death, I'm telling you. Don't even play. Who cries first in a lesbian relationship? And why is it both of you? Actually, I feel like every lesbian relationship has like the crier and the not crier in fights.
Yeah.
I'm the crier in the fights.
Which is
Marcy
surprising.
doesn't cry. Marcy will cry for everything else, but not when we're fighting. And I'm like, do you even love me? Like, do you even care? We're fighting right now, and now you're not going to cry?
It's true.
How many flannels is too many?
6.
1. Did you say 6?
Yeah.
That's a lot of flannels.
Yeah, well, some like granola mask lesbians love that.
I think 1 flannel is too many.
How many do you have?
0 now.
You have 1. You have that yellow one.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Do you want to bet money on that right now?
I have that yellow one.
That's what I just said, and then you said, no, I don't.
The yellow plaid one?
Yes.
I would bet money on that.
Okay. For our listeners, I'm going to the closet right now. $3.99. Wow.
$3.99 with an F.
Here it is. I found it.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
I will gladly get rid of this. You never wear this.
This was from my OG lesbian days.
Simple life is the tag.
Smells
You need
good.
to go through your clothes, please.
Lesbians who hate cats. Red flag or rare breed?
Red flag.
Red flag.
Yeah. If you don't like cats, what?
But there are a lot of masked lesbians who are like dog only.
Dogs, like strictly.
So I don't think it's a rare breed. I feel like there's plenty of lesbians who don't like cats.
True.
But I still think it's a red flag for me.
I agree.
You didn't like cats when we first met.
Yeah, but you changed me.
I could change anyone. Does every lesbian couple secretly think they're the blueprint?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that, for example.
Are you a femme or are you just into bows right now?
Okay, I've always been into bows before they became a trend.
Oh, that's what they all say.
You know that for a fact. And you've said that to me before. Don't act brand new. I liked bows and I put bows in my hair before they became this cheesy trend. And now bows are everywhere. And now I'm like not, like I'm still into
Coquette.
it. But I'm not into
What are
like
they called?
the.
Coquette?
I think it's I say coquette, but I think people
Coquette.
say coquette.
Coquette.
I don't like coquette. But like people have like bathroom rugs with bows on them and like all these I don't like the bow printed like fabric. Like
Yeah,
I think
I don't like
that's
the bow printed fabric.
I think that's
all.
kind of like tacky. But I
Yeah.
like bows in my hair or like bows on my clothes, like actual bows like sewn onto clothes, but I
Yeah.
don't like bows like on like printed bows.
Yeah.
I think that's tacky and cheesy.
But sometimes it's like too much with all the bows all over too.
Yeah,
Like sewn on.
It
It's
can
like
be.
tacky.
I don't think it's as tacky as the printed.
Yeah, it's not as tacky as printed.
No.
Is the "we don't even look gay" comment a compliment or a cry for help?
A cry for help.
Cry for help for sure. Like, I definitely want to look gay. And I do.
I don't.
I knew you were gay.
You thought I was bi.
That's gay.
Thanks.
Yeah. And you were bi.
I was.
Should you date someone who has the same ex as you or start a coven?
Start a Kevin. For sure.
Yeah, polygamy.
I think we should
Is
start
that
a
what that
coven.
means?
I
A
think
coven's like when you like all like are like all married, right?
Abby. You need to watch Coven.
A coven is a
American
group or
Horror
gathering
Story.
of witches.
A coven is not people in a relationship.
A collection
coven
of
in-
individuals with similar interests or activities. Okay, wait.
It's like mostly a
Let's
coven
ask
is
this.
referred
Should you
to
date
as
someone?
a witch group.
A witch group?
Like a group of witches is a coven.
You should always start a coven then.
Yeah, always, no matter what. Especially if you're lesbian.
Start a coven and date them.
Period.
Boom.
Boom.
All right, guys, those are our hot takes. Let us know your hot takes. If you agree, if you disagree with us. Sorry. Let us know if you agree or if you disagree with us on any of our hot takes.
Yeah, give us any hot takes that you want our opinions on.
Maybe we'll make a little section of it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
All right.
Per usual, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like, comment, share with every single person you know. Share it with your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your siblings,
your
aunt,
cat,
your dog,
granny,
everybody, your best friend,
your boyfriend,
neighbor, everyone,
your
and
lover, your secret lover.
Make
your
sure
mistress,
to follow us on TikTok
teacher,
and
your
Instagram. We'll put favorite day in our description, even though it is the Target brand. Go try it though; it's actually really good, and it makes the coffee like a little more exciting. I don't even think like you would necessarily need a sweetener in your coffee if you had the cold foam. Dare I say? You think?
My only thing is I don't know if it's actually mixing in with my coffee or if that's the vanilla that we put in it. You know what I mean?
True.
But
hard to tell. But it's really good.
If you're drinking it all together, like every sip, like you definitely don't need a sweetener. Anywho.
Happy late birthday to Abby. Everyone wish Abby a happy birthday in the comments. She's 24.
Vlog coming soon.
Yeah, guys, we're starting vlogs. We'll be posting them. Make sure to keep up with that. And
yeah. See you guys next week. Same time, same place.
Love you.
That's real.